I wanted to avoid Boston in the first round. Didn't happen, but we still beat them in 6 games. Oh, that felt really good. And Hyman is back in our lineup, which is even better. And Kapanen is now on the first line with Tavares and Marner. And Travis Dermott is back in there, and Marco Mueller in there. Wait a second, hold on a second. Let me go to roster moves. Do we not have Namath? Oh, he got injured. Okay. Namath got injured. Well, why didn't it tell me? Okay. Anyways. Let's just make sure we've got Freddie Anderson in goal here. And we do. That's the thing I don't like about this game sometimes, like during simulating, is when there's an injury, sometimes they don't tell you. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the simulation for round 2 against the Montreal Canadiens. And first period, whoa! What a starting game 1, 4-0. Marner, Vanek, Barry, and Hyman. Look at that. Second period. Alright, well, Montreal got one back, so now it's 4-1. And Pontus Aberg on Greiss with 1 second left in the third, just to add insult to injury, and it's a 5-1 victory for us in game 1. So Thomas Greiss, I guess after those 4 goals on Carey Price in the first period, they put Greiss in, and he did very well. That's probably why he got one of the free stars. Tyson Barrie and Morgan Riley rounding out the free stars, and we are up 1-0. Oh, look at this. Morgan Riley, 16 points in 7 playoff games. That is absolutely filthy. Alright, let's get into game number 2. Alright, here we go. First period, we're up 1-0, Mitch Marner. Second period, we're up 2-1, Duclair and Byron scoring the goals there. Headset disconnected. I wasn't even using a headset. I'm not even streaming this either. Oh, are you kidding me? Brendan Gallagher with 3 seconds left. We were this close to getting a 2-1, 2-0 series lead, and Gallagher with 3 seconds left forces overtime. Alright, well, guess we're going to have to go to overtime. Let's see what happens. And Thomas Tatar wins in overtime for Montreal to tie the series. Paul Byron, Thomas Tatar, and Carey Price, your free stars. A bounce-back game there for Carey Price. So close to a 2-0 lead there. My goodness. Alright, well, let's try and win these next 2 games here in Montreal, shall we? Put us in a pretty nice spot if we could do that. First period, we're up 1-0. And second period, we're up 2-0 now. And let's not blow it in the third period like we did last game. Is anything going to happen in the third period? Well, Tavares is going to score an empty netter to make it 3-0, and that is your final score. So we're up 2-1. In hindsight, it really should be a 3-0 series lead, but what can you do? Baptiste, Anderson, and Price, your 3 stars. Anderson picks up the shutout, and we now have a 2-1 lead on the Montreal Canadiens. All right, so here we go into game number 4. A series we really should be trying to sweep, but you know what? It's fine. First period, 1-1 tie, Shore and Gallagher. Second period, tie 2-2, Marner and Kotkaniemi. That is a difficult one to pronounce. And Poling making it 3-2 Montreal. Come on. Did something on the power play? No, Montreal wins 3-2, so we are tied at 2 games apiece. Poling, Gallagher, and Price, your 3 stars. Alright. Calgary and St. Louis with 3-1 series leads right now in the Western Conference, and that's regular season stats. I want to go over here to playoff stats, and Marner's got 10 points in 10 games. Austin Matthews 8 points. He's not doing too badly. Goaltenders, Anderson's been playing all the games. He has been very good for us here in the playoffs, so we need him to continue to do that here in these next couple of games. A very crucial Game 5 coming up here on home ice. And it's a Saturday night game too at that. So, which makes it even more special. Here we go. First period, 1-0 lead, Kerfoot on Carey Price. Second period, and Paul Byron ties it up on the power play. And let's see what happens in the third. And we are going to head to overtime. And we win in overtime on the power play. Alex Kerfoot with the overtime winner, and we have a 3-2 series lead. Frederik Andersen, Carey Price, and Alex Kerfoot, who scored both goals for us, by the way, in that game, including the OT winner. So we are now up 3-2. Calgary on to the next round after knocking out the Sharks in 5. Dallas forcing a 6th game there in the West. Let's see how the other series is doing here in the East, which is Philadelphia versus Pittsburgh. And we find that the Flyers are up 3-2 on the Pittsburgh Penguins. So here we go. Game number 6 in Montreal. First period. Oh, nice start. We're up 2-0. Kapanen and Vanek. Second period, we're up 3-0. Mitch Marner on the power play. And with about 2 minutes left in the third period, we are going to go ahead and jump into this. Tyson Berry's blocked 4 shots for us. And Kapanen, a nice glove save there by Price. And he's going to hang on to that puck. And that's blocked. That's going to go out of play with 35 seconds left. Gallagher. And Tavares, it's offside with 22 seconds left. Don't we save me, Gallagher? Oh, another big stop by Anderson. Kapanen out to Marner. And Tavares is going to kick it out. Marner intercepts. And the Toronto Maple Leafs head off to the Eastern Conference Finals, knocking out the Montreal Canadiens in 6 games. Kapanen, Marner, and Anderson, your 3 stars. A nice way to end off the second round. And, oh, they're going to Game 7 in the West. Well, Philadelphia beating Pittsburgh in Game 6, so we already know who we're facing in the conference finals. But let's just simulate up to the end of the round anyway. And yep, there it is. We're taking on the Philadelphia Flyers in the Eastern Conference Finals. After the Flyers defeat Pittsburgh in 6, Calgary over San Jose in 5, and they are facing the Dallas Stars, who were down 3 games to 1 against St. Louis, but they come from behind and win 3 straight in order to advance. Wow. Alright, so what a run we are on here, boys. Alright. And I think we are going to stop it here for this episode. We'll see you in the next one for the conference finals.